Since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way. To here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret... Alright, let's follow your Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon may have just... Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if...
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade...
What? We're just on guard.
What nonsense! Cease...
Well, here they...
Tactical! Retreat! Who goes there? Attack!
Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate! The law has loopholes.
Take this!
Don't waste my time.
Lithic Triad!
Wind blade!
2 arms!
Yeah!
Attack! Take it! Take this! Tactical! Attack! Lithic Triad!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these 2 strange people suddenly appeared. They
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't
Huh?
you? Are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even... I'll say it like it is. They're...
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone. And either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be— The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to—
Favor? But, wait! That's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture!
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back— Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we— Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last— Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super— Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom! Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches. Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one!
Cool it! What's the... Freeze! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those rooms. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders...
Come on, let's get moving.
You're open! You're open!
Lightning Blade!
Thank you.
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Mung Dan, a supplier for me. I never expected that those treasure hoarders... Is there anything that you lack?
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh?
do you have a box that can store...
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment, and I'll...
Great! Paimon... A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140...
Yep. Hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure, please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really off. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime!
Oh, yes. You...
Woohoo! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box...
The clouds may darken and night turn to glow. Still the moon over the chamber roam.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which...
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you...
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached...
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu.
Wait, was Vert Goldet one of your people?
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time.
I fear that peeking would have been... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest... Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were, in the end, only You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
I need a more physically demanding...
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourself...
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play...
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground,
That's because even the storytellers are talking about...
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you. Or, if possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face... Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our... Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends,
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only... Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for! Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better... Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, read... Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading... But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that... That's way out of... Anyway, we'll see... Before we look for Zhongli, do you... to compel. They really proved the Tui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Freeze! This will be frozen in time. I slipped up.
Your life is mine.
Cool it! I'm getting...
Disappear!
This isn't right.
Yeah. What?
This doesn't look good.
Disgusting.
Freeze!
Here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just... But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone... Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye... Alright, that's enough. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations to... Let's go! Paimon...